New dates, plagues,
because they're back up.
You can't hang around.
Vaporwave has become a very popular aesthetic over the past 10 years, yet most people tend to overlook the intent behind why it was created. In this video, me and my friend Logan are going to explain how Vaporwave isn't just an aesthetic, but rather a nostalgic reflection, yet also a digital rebellion against modern-day consumerism. Enjoy.
Vaporwave emerged in the early 2010s as an offshoot of chillwave on sites popular at the time like Tumblr and 4chan, which had many varying interpretations of Vaporwave, such as using the old synth feeling to transport you back in time to when things like malls and offices were way more popular or stylish. Vaporwave has inspired its very own unique and distinctive fashion, as despite its common use in music, it is also used by people as a way to poke fun at late-stage consumerism in the 80s and 90s.
Vaporwave is a genre that commonly focuses on themes like retrofuturism and nostalgia, focusing on a vibrant and flashy reimagining of the late 80s to the early 90s. The music, which is commonly associated with Vaporwave, samples a lot of old stuff, like putting old statues on the album covers or sampling jazz music, like in the songs. An example of this is Enjoy Yourself by St. Pepsi, which takes the vocals from Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. This genre is also characterized by neon art and glitches, often also paired with Japanese text.
As Cam said before, a common theme with Vaporwave music is the heavy sampling of jazz music, pop music, and even elevator music, all slowed down with reverb, which gives off a dreamlike atmosphere. Some of the greatest and most influential albums are Floral Shoppe by Macintosh, where this iconic beat originates from. The Vaporwave genre can be seen as a critique of late-stage capitalism, as they often depend on the sounds of old music and the imagery of malls or corporate buildings to recreate the hollow and empty feeling of consumer culture.
If there's any difference between Vaporwave and the actual 90s, it's the contrast between how they're portrayed. 90s media is always seen as so flashy and upbeat, while Vaporwave takes that era and molds it into the hollow shell of what it used to be, giving it a nightmarish consumer vibe, almost straight out of a scene of Blade Runner.
Over the years, Vaporwave has evolved and started its very own subgenres such as future funk, mall soft, and hard vapor. All distinguish themselves with lots in common. Vaporwave's aesthetic has been absorbed into mainstream culture, such as being used in music playlists, albums, YouTube videos like this one, and advertisement. This shows how a style that was once a way to make fun of capitalism is now being used to glorify it. I feel like we're being kind of ironic with that, but who cares?
This melancholic aesthetic has left a long-lasting legacy on the internet, specifically how it influenced broader genres of music and started a super nostalgic aesthetic, and invented a new form of euphoric, a dreamscape type of music, along with the many pieces of art that would form from it.
To my opinions and thoughts about Vaporwave, personally, I didn't really listen to it or know what the fuck Vaporwave was until I helped with this video. And now that I have a slight understanding about Vaporwave and everything that comes with it, like the backstory, appeal, and ideas, I can somewhat say that it's something alright. I mean, it isn't bad, of course, don't get me wrong, it's decent I guess, and I can see the appeal, but I don't think it's something I would listen to religiously on a daily basis. And that's just my thoughts, though, don't have to kill me in the comments. Thanks for Cam for having me on this, and I'll hand it over to Cam to finish this shitty video.
Vaporwave is a testament to how quickly something can branch off from its true intentions, yet make it so incredible at the same time. Vaporwave is a genre that has just about influenced my music taste and maybe even some aspects of my personality too. The art forms and the music all have just such an amazing appeal to me. Vaporwave could very possibly be the reason why I love stuff like analog horror so much and just anything that's nostalgic and takes place in the 80s. Like Stranger Things. The idea of the 1980s and the 90s being some kind of dreamscape also reminds me of genres like Frutiger Aero, which kind of takes aspects from the Xbox 360 days, liminal spaces like the Backrooms, which is honestly just a scary offshoot of Vaporwave, and one of my favorite movies, Blade Runner 2049. Now, as usual, I would like to thank you if you made it this far, and tell me if you would like to see more videos similar to this one. Goodbye.
Can you miss?